welcome back to my YouTube channel, everyone. I hope you all are having a great day. Today I want to do a little get ready with me while I talk about some of the concerts I've been to and give a little bit of a review. So let's get started. Alright, to start off, I want to talk about the most recent concert I've been to, which was the Role Model concert. It was literally so much fun. I had such a great experience. I also met this YouTuber, I don't know if you guys know him, HT Hayes. He reviews music, super cool. He was actually Sally during our show. He came out on stage, it was super fun. And Role Model is just such a great performer. He played such great songs, he had so much fun with the crowd, and it was literally one of the best concerts I've been to, honestly. I had so much fun. Another concert that I went to was Faye Webster. I absolutely love Faye Webster so much. Her concert was so cute and so fun. She had little bubbles coming out during her show because she has a laundry machine cleaning kind of vibe with her newest album. And also for Lego Ring, she brought out Lil Yachty, which was crazy. I knew that she would bring him out. I just had a feeling just because they're both from Atlanta and the show was in Atlanta. So I was like, she has to bring him out. I mean, that would be the coolest thing ever. And she did, which was really fun. Her voice is just also the most beautiful thing ever. I really love her music so much. So I'm really glad I was able to go. The only unfortunate thing though was that I had VIP tickets or something, so I was able to go in early so I can watch the sound check and her sing before the concert. But unfortunately I missed it because while I was trying to get parking, my ticket wouldn't work and it wasted so much time, so I basically missed the whole thing. But other than that, it was such a good concert and I had, again, so much fun. Now next, I have to talk about Billie Eilish. I've seen her 4 different times. I've seen her twice at Music Midtown and twice in her own tour and concert. And the latest one that I went to in November or so for her Hit Me Hard and Soft tour was literally amazing. So good. Loved all of the visuals and the stage itself. I love Billie Eilish. She's one of my all-time favorite artists. I love her so much. I've been a fan of her since she was 14, 15 or so it's been some years. I love seeing artists get attention. I know a lot of people love to gatekeep artists and stuff, which I totally get. But I don't know, just something about your favorite artists getting big and getting the attention that they deserve. It's just it feels so nice as a fan. Even when I saw her at Music Midtown 2 years ago or so, I had so much fun. The crowd itself was not the best. There's a lot of people who shouldn't have been there, honestly, but that has nothing to do with any of the artists. It's a festival, it's a music festival, thousands of people go, so I mean, that's just what happens. But the other concert I went to was during her Happier Than Ever era, and I absolutely love that concert too. All of the lights that she put were so beautiful. I vividly remember during Haley's Comet, she had these beautiful yellow lights surrounding the entire arena. And it just felt so magical. I love every single one of her performances. I can tell she puts so much love into them. I just so appreciate it. Another one of my faves has been Sabrina Carpenter. I have also seen her 4 times. The last concert I went to was during her Short and Sweet, of course, which literally no notes. I had so much fun. She has such a great stage presence. I'm sure if you guys have seen videos of her tour and stuff, you can see the stage and all the dances and her costume changes. And it was such a magical experience. I think out of all of the concerts I've been to of hers, that was one of my favorites. The first time I actually ever went to a concert of hers was during her Evolution era when she released that album, which was years ago. I was in the 4th grade. I absolutely adored her for so long as well. And I actually got to meet her during that time, which is really cool. She was so sweet. I literally will never forget that. And so meeting her was just, oh my gosh. And I've loved her ever since, honestly. During her Emails I Can't Send tours, she had 2 of them. And I went to both. And they were both at much smaller venues. And then the next tour she had was the Short and Sweet. She had huge arenas and those venues. After all these years, she's finally gotten the attention she deserves. Her music is so good, and I don't know, I'm just so happy for her. Alright, now I want to talk about Declan McKenna. If you guys don't know him, he's the one that sings Brazil. Very popular song, super good. I've seen him twice in concert, and he is so good, I'm telling you. His stage presence is so much fun. He seems a super happy guy. He is so much fun on stage, and both of the concerts I went to, I also had VIP, so I was on the barricade, which was crazy. And the first show that I went to was here in Atlanta, and again, super fun, like no notes. The opener was so much fun as well. I believe it was the Oracle Sisters. They were really cool, I love them. And then Declan McKenna, I mean, again, he's just amazing. Second concert I went to was in Tennessee, and since I was in the front, I brought him like this octopus poppet. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I brought him one of those, and during the whole concert I was holding out, Declan, like, this is for you. And I also made him like a miniature painting of one of his songs to cover My House, my favorite songs of his. I really, really love it, so I just painted that on a little like canvas. And during the show, actually, I believe it was like his last song, he came down like to the front, in front of the barricade, and was playing his guitar. And so I held out my hand with the poppet, and I wasn't sure how he was gonna get it because he was playing the guitar and like didn't have any free hands. But then when I was holding out my hand, he grabbed the octopus poppet with his mouth, which was crazy. Maybe I can insert the video here and so I can show you guys. But it was so crazy. That show was my favorite out of the two that I went. But both were so much fun. Both openers were great. Literally no notes. He also has really great lights and stuff, which is really fun and goes really well with like the kind of vibe he's giving. So yeah, definitely go check him out if you don't know who he is. Alright, next I want to talk about TV Girl. I love TV Girl so much. In this concert, they were so funny. The main singer, Brad, I believe, he was hilarious. He brought like a whole bottle of rosé or something. He had a vape, he had a banana. It was hilarious. Let me insert like a little video here so you can see how funny he was. Also, I didn't really have fun at that concert, but the only bad thing was that the people around me, I don't know, they just didn't have the best concert etiquette. The people in front of me were like really young, like they were like children, I think. So one of the people on stage, in TV Girl of course, they threw the drumstick into the crowd. I was right behind these children and there's a girl and a couple of her friends behind me. So the person in front of me, like, they tried to grab the drumstick but they just fumbled it. So the girl behind me got it, and then during most of the concert the kid was like crying and screaming like, please give me the drumstick, he meant it for me. And I was like, okay. So that was a little annoying, but it's fine. Also during the concert, they threw a vinyl into the crowd, which was definitely a lot. Definitely got trampled. My phone got taken out of my hand, but I got it back, so don't worry. But I still had a lot of fun. I mean, they're a great group. Another thing that I did actually really appreciate about their concert was that they had beautiful lights. What I love in concert is like great performance all around, colors, visuals, all of it. And during one of their songs, a couple of their songs, they had rainbow lights and it was so cute. And then during Lovers Rock, they had red lights, which was super fun. And yeah, I just thought it was a really beautiful concert. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had like a terrible experience at any of the concerts I've been to. There has been some that are less fun than others, but usually it's just because of the crowd around me, and the artists themselves are really great. Great performance, great stage presence, love it all. Okay, now I want to talk about SZA. I saw her like 2-ish years ago. I was a freshman at the time, and it was so good. Omar Apollo was the opener, and he was incredible. I love him. I went to his concert recently, like back in September or so, and he was so good. Loved his opener too. Malcolm Todd, I love you. Anyways, back to SZA. I don't think I've ever been to a concert that has had such beautiful visuals. She went all out. She had so many props and colors and outfit changes. It was so cool. And the person I went with, she's one of my bestest friends, and I'm so glad I have that memory with her. It was so much fun. There was one point where she was up in the sky, basically, in a boat, and she was wearing this like beautiful dress. It was just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, like thinking about it. Let me see if I can insert a video here, but it was such a good concert. I'm seeing her with Kendrick Lamar later in April, which I'm very excited for. I just can't wait. Alright, now since we're talking about Omar Apollo, let's talk about his concert. He was fantastic. He had such amazing dancers. And he also just had fun with the crowd, which is another thing I love and appreciate with artists, is that they include the crowd into their performances. He also had a couple of costume changes, which was really cool. He had really cool costumes, honestly. I really enjoyed it so much. Again, beautiful colors, beautiful props. He was just really great. And again, his opener, Malcolm Todd, I love his music so much. He was so funny. Yeah, I really had fun with both of them. Alright, I've been to over 30 concerts, so there's a lot more that I could go over, but those are just some of the highlights that I wanted to talk about. I am very excited for my upcoming concerts. I'm going to Tyler, the Creator next Friday, and I am dressing as Judge Judy. I don't know if you guys saw that TikTok, but it was mine. Anyways, I'm so excited for Tyler, the Creator. I've never seen him before, actually, live. I'm so excited for the openers. I've seen so many amazing videos on TikTok. I just can't wait. And then again, I mentioned I'm going to Kendrick Lamar and SZA's concert later in April. I mean, I just know that's going to be incredible. I mean, they're both such beautiful, incredible artists. I mean, Kendrick just was on the Super Bowl, and SZA's SZA, you know, like, she just gets it. Anyways, let me know what concerts you guys have been to and any recommendations for some artists. I'm always open to hearing more music and just exploring different genres. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Bye!